Hmm. Okay. Let's not do that. Hmm. That was weird. All right. I think that's better. Yeah, doesn't know what that was. Um. Yeah, I'm okay with this. All right, here we go. So, what is going on, guys? It is your boy King Daddy PC giving you another video. Pokemon VGC Series 13 battles. So, team we got today is full of legendaries, as you can see. We got 3 mythicals and 3 legendary Pokemon. So, as usual, I'll start with a little bit of a breakdown. So we have Magearna with Protect, Trick Room, Flash Cannon, and Dazzling Gleam. One of my favorite sets thus far. Um, if not like maybe second best set that I currently have, I believe. I kind of like the slower one, depending on the team. That one is really meant for like the Trick Room variant, but I kind of like this Magearna. It's very consistent, just with Flash Cannon, Dazzling Gleams, and a very good max option. And I'm running it with a Sugar Berry to lessen the ground type attacks. Then I have a Kyogre. I'm running a Choice Scarf. So it's just something to either lead with or to have in the back. Running Water Spout, Origin Pulse, Ice Beam, and Thunder. And introducing Genesect. Real cool Pokemon. A bug and a Steel type. And I'm running it with a Douse Drive. So Douse Drive, what it does is Genesect has this move called Technoblast, and it turns that move into um, the type depending on what the drive is. So in other words, since I'm holding a Douse Drive, it's gonna actually turn it into a Water move, and because of its typing, it's 4 times effective against Fire types, and that Water move gives it really good coverage against those opposing Fire types. So running a special variant that's a lot in special attack and have a lot of bulk in defense, HP, and special defense as well. Um, and it has Bug Buzz, Flash Cannon, and Protect that's going along with it. Yveltal um, with a assault vest, with an assault vest, and plenty of bulk, HP, defense, and tons of speed. And just running it with Dark Pulse, Sucker Punch, Foul Play, and Oblivion Wing. Then I have a Zacian that has the Behemoth Blade, the Play Rough, um, Protect, and Sacred Sword. This one's a really bulky one as well. A lot of defense and special defense as well with some HP EBs in it. So really bulky Zacian that could really take a hit. And I have a Focus Sash Zeraora. Um, Maxed out speed. Speed is very important. So it could be a max option just in case I want to get the max airstreams in with the bounce, as well as just if I don't want to max it, then I could just run it with an Electro Web with Plasma Fist as a good a stab 100 power move as well. And that is the entire team. I'm going to bring it straight into some battles, and let's see how it goes tonight. I'm hoping to get some wins with this team. All right, so we'll just jump right into ranked. Might not be playing ranked too much, especially as the season is kind of like coming to an end now. A lot of I know like a lot of players have been kind of like prepping towards playing or at least like kind of like getting used to playing a team without like trying to not max to like use as a max option. And the reason is because when Scarlet comes out, Scarlet and Violet, there's not going to be any Dynamax or anything like that. Like it's just going to be a straight, ground pound, 2v2, well, 6 4v4 when it comes to doubles. But you have your 2 bonds out there, and there's no like Dynamax or anything like that. So I'm really looking forward to that new format as well. I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun, especially just with the new Pokemon, the new moves, new items, new effects. There's so much stuff that's going to be coming out. So I'm really really looking forward to that. All right, so um, Emil's team has Dialga, Cali Ice, Amoonguss, um, Porygon 2, Grimmsnarl, and Mimikyu. So he's definitely going to look to put up Trick Room really early. I don't think I really have anything that could stop it. The Dialga is a little bit of a problem. So, and it looks like it will probably be able to get up Trick Room. I guess the best way to kind of like go after a team like this is to play with as much bulk as possible just to get some protects in, stall out the Trick Rooms. I really like Zacian here, even as a lead actually. I kind of don't mind it as a lead. Volto's not that bad either. Kyogre, Zeraora. Alright, let's do Zacian, Genesect, Yveltal, and we'll play Kyogre in the back. He doesn't really have any fire types, so that kind of does help a little bit with my Genesect. So, I mean, I could kind of play into the whole, just advantage game. Yeah, so he's definitely going to set Trick Room. I mean, I don't think I could really stop that. But what I could do is just get some, some good attacks in there. So that's going to be the goal. Maybe even boosting my defenses. Let's see what download does. Special attack goes up. All right, so that's pretty interesting. So Porygon 2's download hits, gets special attacks. That's unfortunate. I think I'm just gonna go for the Mimikyu and kind of like leave the Porygon. Because again, I can't really stop the Porygon from setting up Trick Room. And I think it's either gonna just Airy Impulse or it actually might just switch out for something. But I think the play here is to just go after the Mimikyu. Alright, so there's the Behemoth Blade, so it's gonna take off its disguise. Okay. And then depending on the speed, I think Flash Cannon is definitely gonna take it out. Alright, so let's see if Porygon 2 plays into the Trick Room. Airy Impulse, okay, so that's what I was hoping for. Alright, so that's really, really good for us. Even though my special attack goes down, it's not that great. Alright, and there's the Calyrex. So now, again, I think the play here is to ignore the Porygon. The thing is that I kind of don't want to. Alright, I think he's gonna protect the Cali this turn. Let's go after the Porygon 2 here. We're gonna we're gonna attack the Porygon, and I'm actually okay with maxing. Man, kind of wish I had time. Alright, so the thing is that we're going to get a Behemoth Blade off, and we're going to get a Protect onto our Genesect as well. I was thinking about Sacred Swording the Porygon, but Behemoth Blade is just as good, I guess. I'm okay with that. So Genesect is going to protect. Oh, alright, so he does Max Guard. Alright, so he's going to Trick Room with the Porygon. Okay, so there's the Trick Room. Alright, so I'm going to hit a Protect on the Zacian slot and just try to get some damage with the Techno Blast into the Cali. It's not going to take out much, but it's, you know, it's something. Like, it's going to take a little bit of damage. Because at the end of the day, once Trick Room ends, right, there's a Quake, so his special defense is going to go up a little bit. Alright. So we do get the Quake off. Special defense boost. There's a Foul Play that's going to miss. And we'll be able to take some damage with Techno Blast. Yeah, again, it's not a lot. But again, I'm okay with that. So now I think we could switch out for the Voltal here. And we could actually protect with the Genesect here. So the thing about Trick Room that is okay is that, you know, it's just stalling out the Trick Room turns. Alright, so here's the Voltal. Hopefully he goes for another Quake. Alright, so there's the Protect, and then if he Quakes, then we'll be in an okay spot. Alright, so good. So he Quakes, that's going to miss. And then there's a Foul Play into the... Alright, into the Voltal slot. That's not going to really do much. And then it actually ends his max turn. So what I'll do here is... I mean, I can actually Sucker Punch the Cali, but I kind of want to weaken it just a little more. So I'm going to actually switch back into Zacian. And I kind of don't want to go for the Flash Cannon, though. Alright, let's count how many Trick Room turns are left. 2 more turns of Trick Room. You know, I think I'm just going to go for the Sucker Punch. And for the Bug Buzz. Okay, so there's a Sucker Punch. Okay. Oh, Glacial Lance. Okay. Alright, so he's not Weakness Policy, which is really good for us. Unfortunately, my Voltal's going to go down. Kind of didn't want. It's pretty bad. Because it gets the Chilling boost. Very Impulse again. Alright, so we do get a Bug Buzz off. Not going to really do much. I think I'm okay with maxing. No, not yet. I have to... Alright, let's bring in Zacian. Alright, so here's the thing. Is he going to Trick Room, or is he going to protect the Cali? I don't think he protects the Cali. I think he's going to go for the KO instead of Zacian. I mean, the outplay would be... Well, I mean, if he doesn't Trick Room, I think the play here is to actually just Behemoth Blade the Cali. And then to switch out for... Actually, no, I don't want to switch. I think the play here is to actually protect. Yeah, let's protect. Alright, so let's see if he... It doesn't look like he's going to Trick Room. Let's see if he does it. No, high horsepower. Okay, so he goes for the KO. Alright, so that's fine. We're able to bring in our Kyogre. Okay. And there's another area impulse that's gonna get blocked. Alright, so that returns to normal. Unfortunately, he could just protect with the... Man, it's so bad. I'm gonna have to try to KO the... Yeah, I don't think I can KO it. Porygon 2. Man. I guess my only play here is a crit. Yeah. Alright, so I think here he'll probably protect the Cali. And just try to get Trick Room up. I mean, unfortunately, I don't think the max Geyser is strong enough to go to kill the Porygon. Especially because it has a Quake boost. I'll probably need like double crit. Yeah. Can't really win this. Signal Blast. Can't do anything. Wow, he has Seed Bomb too. Okay. He still gets Trickling up. Yeah, I mean, I guess in hindsight, I mean, probably brought out the Voltol pretty early. I could have not used Sucker Punch. I guess so early. And played that pretty bad. Yeah, once he was able to set up the Trick Room again, it was just an easy win for him. Because a team like this has like a really bad matchup against it, especially if it's like a hard Trick Room team. So, I mean, you know, it happens. Oh, we just try again. So we're 0-1. Man. I guess maybe Magearna was probably the play too. Okay, very similar to my team. The only difference is the Grimmsnarl, the Regieleki, and the Groudon. So let's go with a very aggressive lead. And I think I'm gonna have Yveltal and Zeraora in the back. Or actually no, I'm gonna bring Magearna here. Magearna and Yveltal. Genesect is not bad. I mean, Genesect's okay. It's just knowing if that Groudon has a fire move. Well, I have something for the Groudon. I could just bring in. Yeah, I'll bring in Zera. I'll bring Zera in the back. Like I'll just like if I see the Lecky, then I'll bring in the Zera immediately. But if I don't think he'll bring the Lecky. I don't think I'll see it coming. definitely Grim Snarl I expect to come in. Maybe set up some screens. But we'll see. Yeah, Grim Snarl Groudon. Alright, so this is a very good lead for us. Um, so there's Drought. I'm okay with going after the Grim here. The question is, does he have Thunder Wave or maybe he has Thunder Wave? I'm not really scared of that. I'm just gonna go after the Groudon. Screw that. It's a very greedy play. It's very greedy. Why not? Okay. I think he'll probably pop a Reflect. Again, this is very greedy. The good thing is that I'm able to reset the rain. And he protects. Okay, so he goes for the fake out. Alright, so let's just see how much guys it does. Let's see if he can live it in the sun. See how much bulk he has. He has enough. Alright, so unfortunately, P-Blaze is probably going to take out the Zacian. Yeah. Kind of wanted to protect, but... Wow, he's orbed. Okay. Alright, so we could safely bring in Magearna here, actually. Alright, so even if he puts up the light screen, I'm really cool with that. And we could just go for a regular Dazzling Gleam. And we'll go for a Lightning into the Grim. Alright, so he does Scary Face. Alright, that's fine. Let's see if he's... Wow, he still outspeeds? That's wild. That is so strong. Alright, so we do get a special attack boost, which is what we were aiming for. And hopefully this should take out the Grimmsnarl. That's ungleam. Okay, so he sashed. Alright, and this is why we max Lightning. So Lightning is going to come out. This set the terrain, so that is something that, you know, we do have to look out for. And we do get another Soul Heart boost. So let's see what he has in the back. He doesn't have any screens up either, so we might be in a really good spot. All right, so he does have the Lecky and Kyogre. Okay. Unfortunately, his Kyogre might be scarfed. I think it's safe to. I think it's safe to protect the Magearna here. I kind of want to save the Kyogre and bring in Zera. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. I mean, push comes to shove. I mean, he'll probably just Electro Web. I'll block it. I'll be able to soak up any damage, and just to kind of scout to see like if okay, so he's definitely gonna max. Looks like he's maxing the Lecky. Okay. Alright, let's see how quick the Lecky is. Let's see if it still outspeeds. So we do get a free protect. Lightning's gonna be bolt absorbed. And he's gonna water spout. That's gonna get blocked. Okay. That's gonna set up our sash. So the question here is, are we able to outspeed the Kyogre? I'm okay with just going for a Dazzling Gleam and for an Electro Web. Alright, so he lightnings into Magearna. Let's see if he outspeeds. Oh, he's scarfed. Well, what are you gonna do about that? Alright, so what's working for us is that, I mean, we'll have to probably hit an Origin Pulse, but knowing his team, he's probably Sash Lucky. And hopefully we outspeed, but let's find out. It's gonna be a speed tie with both Kyogre. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Lucky's faster. Who am I kidding? Yeah, first move was very greedy. I mean, if I would have protected the Zacian, I would have been in a much better spot. It wouldn't have gone down to the P blades. Real greedy play. But yeah, happens. See if we can get a win. Alright, so another hard trick room team. He does have Incineroar, which is a problem too. I think Genesect Kyogre is the play here, with Magearna and Yveltal in the back. I mean, Zacian's okay here, but it's not really that great, especially with the Incin and, you know, the hard trick rumors as well. But I think what I'll do is I'll probably max. I'm probably just gonna max the. Let's see if he brings out. Okay, indeed, Palkia. Okay, I'm okay with that. Let's see if he. Let's see, download special attack. Attack goes up. All right, that's not that fortunate. All right, so he does get the Psychic Surge up. And Psychic Seed, yeah. I think a max. I mean, he's +1 defense. I think a max Fluttery takes it out. I'm actually gonna go for it, and then just. I don't know if I should just Thunder or should I just bring in the Magearna now? I'm gonna Thunder the Palkia slot. Yeah, there's no reason for me to spout, especially because he has Palkia out there. So hopefully the max Flutterby could take out the Indeedee. That's the hope. And I think he's just gonna follow me Trick Room. Yeah, it is a follow me. So let's see if this takes it out. I mean, if it doesn't, then you know it's pretty unfortunate. But we do get Thunder. That's not gonna really do much. Maybe yeah, I figured about 25-33%. Flutterby hopefully will take it out. I mean, it is stabbed. Okay, good. Alright, so we do get the KO there. Unfortunately, Trick Room is going to go up. Now we do lower his special attack, which is good for us. And then later on, we could actually save the yeah, we could save the Kyogre. So at this point, I think I'm just going to just keep boosting my defenses. Mungus. Mungus. Alright, so unfortunately, I'm just going to be put to sleep. I have an idea. Let's max guard. And let's bring in Magearna. I'm going to try to Trick Room and reverse it. I think that's an okay play. So, and he's maxing the Palkia. Okay. So the Palkia is going to be pretty weak here. I wonder if it's going to just keep boosting its defenses at this point. Or actually, it might go for a Wormwind into that slot. So let's see if I do get an outplay. Alright, so we do get the guard. Here comes a Spore. It gets blocked. Does Wormwind get blocked? Oh, he goes for Flare. What the crap? In Rain? Okay, and then we bring in Magearna for free. So... Alright, Flare is really going to hurt. So... I think the play here is to bring back Kyogre. Let me think about this. Technoblast, Bug Buzz. No, I think he's just going to attack. Alright, let's Flutter Bee into the Palkia slot. And we're gonna we're gonna attempt Trick Room. I mean, if he spores the Magearna, then that's fine. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there's nothing I can really do to stop that. At this point, it's just about stalling out the Trick Rooms. Alright, so there's the Flutter Bee. So the good thing is that his special attack is going to be going down, and the Flare is not going to hurt as much. Alright, so there's the Max Flare. Unless he crits, yeah. I think I would take him out. I didn't think I'd take a lot. Alright, so Magearna has to be asleep, which is okay. Alright, so I'll just hit a Protect here. How many turns of Trick Room does he have? He has 2. So let's Protect here. And we just go for a Dazzling Gleam. I think at this point he's just going to try to Spore into this slot anyways. Yeah, which is understandable. And yeah, unfortunately we have to be asleep. There's gonna Max Flare. I should be able to block this. It's a lot of damage. Alright, so at least we stalled out the max turns. So that's a good thing. I guess the play here is to double protect or to actually just bring in Kyogre. I already maxed too, so I kind of don't want to take too much damage. But I feel like the Genesect has some value. Alright, so let's bring in Kyogre and attempt to go for... I mean, a Protect is actually a good play here. Yeah, I think Protect is the play. Alright, so let's bring in the Kyogre. And unfortunately, Kyogre's gonna go to sleep. I mean, can't really stop that. Because that's how, that's how busted Mungus is. Hopefully we get the Protect. Alright, so we did wake up. We do get a free Protect, which is good. So next turn, we do outspeed, and we're able to get a free Dazzling Gleam off. I'm curious to see what the fire move is. Flamethrower? Okay. It's gonna get blocked. Alright, so Trick Room is now over, finally. Brandon's disappeared. Okay, so I do have to be asleep for a turn, so I'm actually gonna just sleep this out now. And just go for a Dazzle Gleam. I mean, if it has Protect, it has Protect on the Palkia, but I can't really stop that. Alright, Kyogre is going to be... Let's see if he... Wow, he flamed... He's actually faster. So unfortunate. 3 Pollen Puff. It's a Palkia slot. Alright, so I think the play is to bring in the Voltol here. We have to kill that Mungus. Is the play to Trick Room? I think his play is to Trick Room. I mean, Trick Room Spore, Trick Room Redirect. That's the thing. I mean, he has so many options. I mean, he could just simply Protect and then Trick Room. I mean, I can go for the flinch. I think the priority is to get rid of the... Alright, so he does Rage Powder here. So I should have just... should have just went after the... Alright, so... We do get a Thunder. I mean... Maybe it gets paralyzed. Yeah, I ain't gonna do anything. And then we get a Dark Pulse, but unfortunately that doesn't really do much. Let's Trick Room out. Ugh, so frustrating. I can't even Protect either. Let's bring in Genesect and try to Oblivion Wing into the Amoonguss slot. And so it's Genesect. You should get a special attack boost this time. Still attack. It's not good. Spore into which slot? Yeah, you got the right one. So annoying. Alright, he hits the Spatial Rend. Hopefully he doesn't crit. Okay. At this point, simple Protect. So the Oblivion Wing hits. Callie. Okay. I have a shot if I wake up. I really need to wake up this turn. Alright, got the Oblivion Wing. Alright, so this should take out the Amoonguss. So we're in an okay spot. Now, the thing is this. I didn't show off Sucker Punch yet. I showed off Dark Pulse, and... Alright, there's the Palkia. Alright, so Trick Room is still in effect, unfortunately. And he does have... Alright, so since that's on cooldown, I'm going to actually just Foul Play into the Callie slot. And next turn I could just Sucker Punch it. I might have to fodder something here. I think the Genesect has a lot of value, so I'm going to take it out and bring in the Kyogre. Just in case it wants to throw out, you know, and it does reset rain as well, so I don't want to, you know, really die to like a Flamethrower as well. So bring that out. Glacial Lance. This is gonna hurt. Hopefully it doesn't KO. Alright. So we're able to live that. Flamethrower into that slot, which is good. And then the Foul Play should KO. Perfect. Okay. So we played that right. Alright, so at this point, I think the play here is to just Thunder and get a free Sucker Punch in. Alright, so it's going to, take out some damage on it. Another Flamethrower. It's probably going to take out the Yveltal. That makes sense. Okay. Unfortunate. Then we do get Thunder off, so Thunder should take out a good amount of damage. Should take at least half of it. Yeah, just about. And then that goes back to normal. So we should be able to get the win here. That one turn wake up was really good for us, which really got us to a spot where we were able to win the game. So we'll Thunder into the Palkia, and then we could just simply Bug Buzz here. Yeah, battle was canceled. Alright, so we got the win. Yeah, so that's the thing about Trick Room. I mean, I'm very used to it because I do play it a lot. That's my kind of game, but going against it, I mean, it could be really, really annoying, especially if they have like an Amoonguss on the other team, and they're just like putting everything to sleep. You have to like kind of like stall out, use your protects and things like that. That's why protect is like a really good move as well. You can stall out the max turns, you can stall out their regular attacks. You're gonna take some damage, but with the team that I got, I mean that's why I invest like a lot of bulk in it, so that under Trick Room I'm not gonna get one shot by like a whole bunch of things. So yeah, we got the win. So we're on the up and up. Okay, who we got? Okay, looks like another Trick Room kind of shenanigan kind of team here. Love you, Voltal here. He doesn't have any fire types. That Miltank is kind of weird. I'm not a big fan of that. So I think I'm gonna lead Zacian. I think I'm gonna lead Zacian Kyogre with Yveltal. Genesect. Is Genesect the play here? Where's the Dio or Magearna? Either or actually. Yeah, I'll try Magearna this time. Try Magearna. Just as long as I have like a decent steel type, I think I should be okay. The only thing is that I do have to watch out for that Lando. Looks like he's gonna lead Cali. Alright, so Kyogre Zacian. Frisk. Okay, so he sees the strat. Just max the crap out of that thing, just for being annoying. I kind of want to save the Zacian though. For the Baltol. I'm trying to think if that thing gets Sucker Punch. Alright, let's bring in the Yveltal. Let's just Spout. I mean, it's just gonna break Sash at this point. Kind of okay with that. I wonder if he's gonna max that thing. Oh my god, he's maxing it. Well, there goes the Kyogre. Oh, this is so annoying. Oh, he maxed. Oh, he maxed the Cali. That's interesting. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna get a Spout off here, it looks like. Trick or Treat. What the crap? Okay, so... Wow. This is not good. Okay. This is not good at all. Alright, I'm gonna have to get... I mean, I could just Sucker Punch it, right? And Spout again? Yeah, I think that's the play. Yeah, you better guard. Alright, so the Sucker Punch is not gonna work, and then Trick or Treat again. Okay. So there's a Spout. This is still in rain, and it should be able to get some good damage out. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, so I think we're still in a good spot. The thing is that now it adds Ghost type to me. So Zamazenta, okay. Yeah, it adds the Ghost type. So I'm still just gonna Sucker Punch, and I could actually just max the Kyogre. Just hit Zenta with like a real crushing Max Geyser. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to outspeed the Cali, but with the Sucker Punch, let's see if he goes for the double protect. Let's see. Double protect? Yeah, goes for it. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get off the Sucker Punch, which is, you know, Behemoth Bash. Okay. Would that get the KO? Okay. Alright, so Geyser into the Zenta slot. Yeah, take that. Get that out of here. We got a good crit. So we're good with that. Miltank. What the crap? I don't know what Miltank does. Like, I'm dead afraid of that Miltank. I don't know what it does. A part of me just wants to Oblivion Wing. I think he's just going to keep protecting. And I'm going to need some HP. So let's just Geyser into it. This should take out the Cali regardless. Nasty plot. Go ahead. Body Slam. So busted. He outspeeds Yveltal? That's so broken. Alright, so we'll Geyser into the Cali. This should take it out. The good thing is that my my Kyogre is now a Ghost type as well. So I don't know if Miltank can hit it. It's kind of like the funny thing about the whole Trick or Treat thing. Alright, so there's the Zacian. That's a good tech though. I mean, Trick or Treat. Let me just check something out. All right, it still says that I'm a water type, but it does say Trick or Treat, so I gain the ghost type as well. So I would assume that I'm water and ghost, and it doesn't just change it to pure ghost. So it's not like, I don't think it works like terrestrializing in a sense, like if you kind of like consider that, um, where it's just like, um, you know, it's just gonna change me into like one type or whatever. A second sword should take out about half or the whole thing. Okay, is that correct? Yeah. Um, Rocky helmet. Okay. All right, but pretty good team. Pretty cool team. But yeah, we got another win. The double max guard was a real good play for him. Um, I figured that at some point, he just wasn't going to attack with the Cali as well, because the Voltal just puts applies a lot of pressure to Cali's. Um, okay, yeah. So we got another win. See if we can get another fight in there. Okay. Alright, so the only difference is Cali, Groudon, and Whimsicott. Haven't used Zera yet. Zera's not bad, but do like the Genesect here. I think Genesect Zacian. No. Let's do Kyogre Genesect. I don't like Kyogre as a lead. It's that Whimsicott that's pretty annoying. I don't have Fig out. Zacian. Zacian's not bad. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Yeah, the annoying thing is the Whimsicott, because setting up Tailwind is going to be a problem. Like once this team loses speed control, actually, it puts me in a really bad spot. Alright, so this is Genesect Zacian. Alright, so I'm actually just gonna protect. I kind of want to bring in. Let's see what this does. Special attack goes up. Alright, so I'm actually just gonna max. I'm gonna max into. I'm gonna Steel Spike. Should I Flutter Bee? I'm tempted to Flutter Bee actually. I think Steel Spike is the play. I'm gonna go into Cali, and I'm gonna change out for the Yveltal. I'm just gonna save Kyogre in the back. I'm not gonna like really press the Groudon this early. I could just hope that he just starts to like Quake and or even P-Blades. I mean, I'm a Steel type, but I'm also a Bug too. And I think the defense boosts with the Steel Spikes are gonna help out as well. So I'm kind of okay with that. So we got big Genesect here. And then I also do have an option to switch out the Yveltal as well. Alright, so there's the Barrage. Should eat that relatively well. And he's probably going to go for P-Blades. Alright, so that's going to miss the Yveltal. We'll take some damage. Yeah. But the Steel Spike might take it out. I don't know how bulky he is. Okay, so good. We got rid of the Cali. So that's a good sign. And our defenses did go up. So the good thing is that potentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually switch out the... actually, I kind of don't want to switch it out. Yveltal, alright, so he brings in his... Does he keep in the Groudon is the question. I think he keeps him in. I think he keeps him in. I mean, Genesect is really low. I want to KO that Groudon so badly. Alright, I'm going to switch in Kyogre. And go for the Max Geyser. Let's see if this works. So, rain goes up. And hopefully I live. That's the goal. I mean, the goal is that... Alright, he's maxing something here. Is he maxing the Groudon? Okay, so it's the Voltal. Oh, is he gonna Airstream? That'd be pretty bad. Yeah, I think he's gonna Airstream. Damn! A misplay. Sucks. Alright, so at least he missed the Stone Edge. Bringing Zashi in here. Alright, so he does outspeed, unfortunately, but I should be able to Behemoth Blade the Voltal and go for a Spout. Let's see if this works. Because I am Scarfed. I'm Scarf Kyogre. Maybe I should Origin in hindsight. He's definitely switching out the Groudon. He outspeeds? Come on now. Of course, it's like a max speed Groudon that's gonna hit P-Blades. And let me guess, he's Orb too. No. Alright, so Behemoth Blade goes into the Voltal. Should probably take it out depending on how bulky he is. And do crap. Yeah, I guess now I'll lose. This is so unfortunate. Just gonna keep Airstreaming me for days. P-Blades. P-Blades can miss. It cannot. I played this so bad. Wonder how much bulk he had in his default soul. Beyblades can miss. It's the only hope. I wonder what his EVs were on his default soul if he had a max speed. Yeah, once I was speed controlled, it pretty much just snowballed from there. Let's see. What was it? Max speed, special attack, HP. What moves did I have? Yeah. Pretty unfortunate. Alright, I think I'll play one more. One more tonight. Man. Cali. A little bit of a sunroom team as well. Voltal's gonna be pretty good here. There's no screens, no. Thank you, Voltal. Zacian, Magearna, and Kyogre. Actually, I wanted to switch into the Voltal. I think it's pretty bad. I think a good lead would have probably been Magearna here, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I know usually when they have like a ghost type on the team, usually you're tempted to lead with like a Cali. Yeah, Cali Dialga. Alright, so we're not in the worst spot. The question is, do I want to save Zacian? I think Zacian does have value. I kind of want to Airstream. He can read the Sucker Punch. Alright, I'm gonna Darkness. Protect. Yeah, I can see it protecting the Cali as well. But we'll see if it can live a max Darkness through Protect. Alright, so there's the max Dialga. It's probably going to Quake into the... Yeah, I think it's gonna Quake into the Zacian slot. And I think what I'll do is I'll just switch out for Magearna. Alright, so there's the Protect on Zacian. Does Cali Protect? Oh, it just goes for a Barrage. It's pretty ballsy. Shouldn't take out anything. Alright, so it looks like it's definitely sashed. Alright, so there's the Max Darkness. Yeah, I'll hit the sash. Okay. Alright, so we do get a split death drop, but I think he's gonna Quake. Wait, Lightnings. Okay. It shouldn't do much. Alright. That should be able to eat 2 more. And he's warped. Okay. So that's something to note. So, I can actually just Airstream here. And I'm going to... I want to save the Zacian. Yeah, I kind of want to save the Zacian. Yeah, I'm going to Airstream. What do I have in the back? I'm okay with bringing the Magearna. And the reason is because I kind of think that the Zacian has a little bit more value with what I want to do. So Ash Barrage is going to hit. We do get the Airstream off. Alright, so we can hope that it goes for a Quake. Alright, and we do get the speed boost. So let's see if he goes for the Quake. Or if it's just gonna go for another Lightning. Alright, so it goes for the Quake. It should live, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it's Life Orb though. So it'll probably be pretty close. Is that crit? No. Okay, so it's just that strong. He's orbed, so I could safely bring Zacian back in. See if he brings let's see if he brings Kyogre. Because a +1, oh, he brings his Zacian. Okay. It's gonna kind of suck. Okay. How do we want to do this? Alright. Oh. Darkness ain't gonna do crap against the Zacian. But it's gonna be stronger. You know, I'm okay with just attempting to go after the Dialga, actually. Alright, so I was hoping that he did protect the Zacian. So, we do get a free Sacred Sword. It's not a lot. But then Max Darkness, let's see how much this does. Damn. Crap. Alright, so he does get a split death drop, but there's the Lightning. This might not KO. Crit? No. Alright, so that's just the orb damage. Alright, so, I mean, it's pretty unfortunate. The good thing is that we do have the Kyogre in the back. Now the question is, how bulky is the Dialga? He does have a Spadef boost, I believe. Oh, he has a Spadef drop. Okay, so at this point, we cannot miss an Origin Pulse. That's the thing. We cannot miss an Origin Pulse. Actually, we could just Spout. Yeah, I'm actually okay with Spouting. I'm gonna go for a Spout and a Behemoth Blade. Alright, so there's a Spout. Should take out the Dialga. Oh, it takes out both of them. Okay. Zacian had no bulk in it at all. Because even with a Spadef drop, it probably would have survived just a little bit. Alright. Let's see if he leads his Kyogre. Groudon? Okay. Oh, yeah, this is gonna hurt. Alright, so stuck in Spout, and we could just beam his blade for the win. Spout is probably going to take about half, unfortunately, because it's in Sun. You know, I kind of feel like I should have protected the Zacian. No. Yeah, alright, Behemoth Blade should take it out. Okay. Crit. Didn't think that it mattered. Yeah, but we were in a pretty good spot for the late game. The Scarf Kyogre applied a lot of pressure there, so alright, we was able to get the win. Alright, so let's check out the team that he got. Yeah, he had Focus Sash, Miracle Seed, Life Orb, Dialga. Okay, so HP and special attack 252s. Giratina, very defensive. Shadow Force, Shadow Sneak, Will Wisp. And Groudon, he's probably vested. Yeah. And Zacian. I've been seeing a lot of close combat from Zacians lately. Okay. Right, so we're actually gonna end the battles tonight. It looks like. I guess my take on, the legendaries and the mythicals and things like that is that, I mean, I'm not a big fan of just having like a full, like spot on like legendary team per se. You need some support mons. Like, you need like maybe a redirector and like maybe like an Entity or an Amoonguss or even a Volcarona or something like that, just to kind of like redirect moves to kind of like give your legendary some protection. You also do, I think that like a Prankster mon is like really good support as well. Maybe setting up screens, gaining speed control through like a Whimsicott. Maybe even playing like a Squash, Sableye, or just something to like, have speed control. Maybe like a Thundurus, using some area impulses, maybe some taunts, maybe some thunder waves and things like that to kind of like manipulate the speed and the RNG aspect of the game too. But I mean, the thing about legendaries is that they the stats is off the charts. They hit really hard. They're very fast. They're super bulky, but it still does require some type of assistance. I mean, you can't just really just. I mean, as you can see, like you could sometimes throw them out there, and then if you have a good matchup, then you have a good chance to just sweep everything under the sun. But aside from that, you still do need some type of just something to like soak up hits, or like the redirectors, or the prankster mons that can give you the speed control, or just like a very consistent trick room setter like Porygon 2, or like a something like maybe using Lipard as a copycat trick room kind of like play to set the hard trick room early. there's like there's so many um ways of making these legendaries really legit and really strong. So um I don't know. I guess for me, like if I was to have like I guess like a consistent count as to how many legendaries or how many so on and so forth, mons that you should like have on the team. I mean, listen, it's always whatever your preference is, like whatever your favorite mon is, I would say play it. Like whatever you think would do really well in battles. The more consistent play style that you have, play that play style. If you like an aggressive build that has like a scarf kyogre that it's like autopilot, you don't want to think, you just want to hit hard with like a choice scarf or something like that, choice scarf spout, then you'll have like a good. I mean, there's like so many options, to like make sure you get that that crazy speed advantage. You could run like like a tornadoes for example, and then just be able to just like set up a tailwind and or or whimsicott, also set up a tailwind and just go for like those those water spouts, and then you could maybe like have like a team of whimsicott, kyogre, zacian with like tailwind and helping hand, things like that, to just make zacians um behemoth blade just hit like crazy hard. um or you could kind of like run my play style. It's like I love playing trick room, and trick room is just like you just bring like a whole bunch of bulky high defensive, high HP Pokemon that could soak up a lot of hits, reversing the speed. I could gain the speed advantage being really really slow. And then I mean, me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of a Moongus, but I mean, it's really strong on the Trick Room. I mean, it's like one of the slowest mons. It it has a 100% accurate sleep move and spore, and it's hard not to just throw it on like a. And it's a redirector as well. Plus, it can it's a great support mon. Like you could run Protect, you could run Pollen Puff to to put your your partner's HP back up. I mean, it's just really really good on the Trick Room. It's hard not to play it essentially, but I mean, I'm just not a big fan of it. I don't think it's really that good for the game, only because you could just put everything to sleep and then the RNGs kick in. Like if you have to, when you're gonna wake up, are you gonna wake up after one turn, two turns, or three turns? So it's like you know, it's kind of like an unfair aspect in a sense, but it's it's I mean it's a really really strong Pokemon. Um, and that's like my style of playing. Like setting up Trick Room, getting, and I consider that kind of like a board control kind of game as well. So until then, I mean, I'll probably go back to that as well. Because I mean, again, like for me, like it's like that has been like my most consistent um playstyle. Like just running, like I would have like three legendaries and Kyogre, Yveltal, and like instead of Zacian, it would be like a maybe like a Palkia or something. But having like a um a Lipard in the back with, well, I mean just leading with a Lipard and then having a an Among Us essentially, like just at the side of Magearna and just putting things to sleep, getting KOs. I mean, I feel like that's like the best way of like sweeping a whole bunch of mons. Um, yeah, it's a really really strong team. Just kind of trying to look for my Palkia. Is this? No, I think I passed it. Dialga is also another good option. Instead of Palkia. Just because the only thing is that it is a steel type. I do like the water typing as a more defensive typing for a dragon instead of steel, only because running the Kyogre, you can set rain as well. Um, yeah, I don't know. I guess I would prefer Palkia instead of Dialga, and again, it's all about preference. I mean, not gonna be wrong. I really do see a lot of success with this Palkia set. that that runs leftovers and gaining some bulk with some with some max quakes and things like that. Hi Sashin, you played well. I think another mon is Entity. Entity is a really good redirector as well. Um, and with Psychic Surge, it stops opposing priority moves. So in case they want to lead like a Grimmsnarl and try to go for like Thunderwaves and things like that, I could just just swap out for an Entity and then just like even though the typing is technically not very effective against it, it's just with the ability itself, I could just slow down a lot of things that the opponent wants to do. So um, but I don't know. I mean, maybe it's me, but I think that this is probably, if not the best support mon for, on the Trick Room for Magearna. Um, and again, I mean, just through testing and playing things out, there could be like a lot of other options as well. Um, but at least for me, for right now, this has been the most consistent. Um, Another consistent mon has been Grimmsnarl, just setting up screens and slowing down opposing mons with some scary face shenanigans, as well as having foul play. I mean, foul play is a very underrated move, but I've seen a lot of success with it. Um, Against opposing like Callies and things like that. So I'm just trying to find this. Um, hmm, where is this Lipard? I feel like I probably passed it like 50 different times already. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the option of like just first turn gaining speed control for 4 turns and then just trying to like get things to kind of like go off after that is it's pretty important. Right, there's Lipard. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, thus far, I mean, this has been pretty much like my favorite team to use this far. Okay, yeah, I'm okay with that. So I think I'm gonna end the night here. Yeah, I think I'll end tonight. But again, thank you so much for, whether you're able to, watch the stream or watch the replay. I'm actually going to post, this on YouTube later, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Please do not forget to subscribe, and like the channel, follow, and again, that is, um, this is your boy King Daddy PC, and we are going to end it there. So I'll see you guys later.